Hey everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we fight in the Forester's Abyss and this is the team I'm gonna use. I have an epic hero, Farnell. He is one of the best epic support in the game. He can provide an attack down 40% on the basic attack, speed down 20% on the first active skill. He can heal your heroes with the ultimate and shield your heroes 40% of his max HP. This is such a great epic hero. Also for the Tower of Mark, he's gonna be really interesting for you. Then I'm gonna use Gru because yeah, Gru is great for this content. He can protect a lot your heroes with an ally protection. He has a lot of HP. Thanks to the exclusive 3, he's gonna increase his own HP by 50% and also increase the HP of my entire team by 25%. And he can heal a lot, so great hero to use in here. Then I'm using Teru, and Teru has the first exclusive. This is really important to have that on him because thanks to the first exclusive on the first active skill, he is gonna cast Consolidation 2 instead of Consolidation 1 on your heroes and provide a shield, 20% of his max HP on the first active skill. Really important. Then I'm using Veronica. Of course, you're gonna need the exclusive 3 if you want to push higher in this faction. She's gonna deal a lot of poison damage, but this is the only poisoner in my team, so it's not the most optimal thing set for her, right? But she is still gonna be interesting, dealing some extra damage to the boss and also lowering the damage of the boss thanks to the poisons. And finally, Ogre is the key here in this team. If you want to auto this stage 26 and maybe 27 and further, she can deal a lot of burn damage. You already know about her today. So let's run the fight and let's see what happens. Then I'm gonna show you the smart casting of my team and after that the stats gear of my team. So the fight is in auto. I'm trying to save my skills on the first wave, so I'm not using the ultimate of my Ogradis. I'm buffing my heroes so I can survive some attacks, and even if my Ogradis is controlled, she is still doing some passive damage to enemies every time one of my heroes is taking a turn. She is great for that. So I lost some HP, but enemies are dying and only one remaining in second wave. This is gonna be fast because I saved the ultimate of my Ogradis for that. Look at the damage, this is completely broken, right? And so boss wave, really important. This is the stage 26, so the boss has 2320 speed. You need more than that with your Teru, so you can apply that skill to protect your heroes at the beginning of the wave. Otherwise you are gonna be one-shotted by the boss. This is important. And the same comment for Farnell. Normally you should have more speed than the boss, so this is not a great Farnell. I have to work harder on my speed to be faster than the boss. This is a key stat for this kind of dungeon. So consolidation, now the boss is taking his turn. He attacks my heroes. He's gonna remove all my buffs now. And now I have to heal my heroes and to tank. And Gru is amazing for that. He heals a lot your heroes. Attack down 40% thanks to Farnell. It helps a lot to stay alive. As you can see, I'm not taking that much damage. But now I don't have it anymore and I'm getting stunned on my heroes, losing some turns. I have the consolidation again. I took some damage. Hope I can put the speed down on the boss with Farnell. It could help a lot. Okay, speed down, even if it is a 20% speed down reduction, it's really interesting. Attack down on the basic attack, please, Farnell. So I'm lacking some effect hit on my Farnell apparently. Extra shield, so I have 2 shields thanks to both Farnell and Teru, which is amazing to stay alive. Speed down again. More damage thanks to Ogradis. More HP thanks to Gru. Attack down 40%, some poisons. Speed down. And we are close. And that's it. The boss is dead. The boss is dead. So I have to improve the speed on my Farnell and then probably I can do the stage 27 in auto. Just need to be faster with my Farnell to bring the buff more often and before the boss acts. Really important. So let's check the smart casting of my team and then the stats and gear. This is my team. So on the first wave, I'm banning the ultimate. I'm using only that one, but in fact it's a bad idea. I should use that one instead. Let me check. Yeah, 4 turns of cooldowns. I need to use that one first, so I'm gonna be more tanky just in case this is more optimal. Here you can ban all your skills because I kill the wave super fast, as you saw, and here you get everything open. So the faster you can bring that skill to your heroes, the better. But I would recommend to use that one first, so I'm gonna heal a bit, and then the boss won't remove my HP bonus, so it's gonna be easier by doing that normally. Everything open on the first wave, on all waves with Veronica. With Farnell, I'm using the shield first, and then I'm banning the skill. I'm banning the first active skill on the first wave also. On the second wave, I'm banning the ultimate only. This is important to have that for the last wave. On Teru, I'm using that first, and then I'm banning the skills. It has 3 turns of cooldown, so you just have to wait a bit. Then I'm banning the skill here, and normally he has the cooldowns back for the boss wave. Then on Ogrades, I'm banning the ultimate on the first wave, really important, otherwise you won't be able to tank the second wave. You have to kill it super fast if you want to avoid taking detonation damage. This is really important. And then a final wave, everything open again. So that was all for the smart casting. Now let me show you the stats of my heroes, but before I want to remind you that my sanctuary is full. So if you want to know how do I get that much mastery, effective and HP, etc., look at the stat bonus I have here. And also this is my talents tree, so I have a lot of bonus stats here with the class talents and with the mark talents, as you can see, because I farmed a lot this content for 1 year. So this is what I have. So let's check the stats of my heroes now. Forester, so this is my Gru. He is really slow, but he is really tanky, and also he has a decent amount of healing effect normally, so he can heal a lot my heroes. I think this is the way you want to play Gru. Remember that this is not a support, this is a tank, so he's gonna lack some speed, and so it depends. If you already have Teru that can play before the boss, you're gonna be tanky enough, and so your Gru can play slower and heal a lot your heroes. This is the way I'm playing him, with 2 healing sets. So a lot of HP, you would need more speed, of course, it would be better, and some healing effect. This is everything you need on Gru. I'm using this echo on him, so he's gonna have a bit more HP, and also he is gonna heal more my heroes. These emblems, so he has more HP. Yes, I'm not using that one, so he is more tanky, he protects better my heroes, and he provide more heals, reduce his cooldowns, and take less damage. And I'm using no aura at the moment. I can use that one, so I'm gonna have more heals on my heroes. Otherwise, I would recommend to use another one if you can afford it, the recovery horn aura, so you are gonna heal more your heroes every time he's gonna use a skill. Otherwise, you can use another one, maybe skill master on him if you want to increase the damage of your team. It's a good idea if you can afford it. Okay, for Gru, then the next hero I used, where are they? Where are my foresters? This is my Teru. He has a 2 speed set, and the only thing he needs is speed. He needs more speed than the boss, so I have more speed than the boss on stage 27. He has 2440 speed, and then some HP, and this is everything he needs. So the more the HP, the better the shield he's gonna provide to your heroes. I have no echo at all on him. I could use one, but I haven't checked that yet. Emblems, this is what I have, so more HP, better shield thanks to these 2, and some heals, okay, why not, and then cooldown reduction, speed, and control resistance. This is interesting for a PvP, but I'm not using him for PvP. But if you can resist the stun of the boss, then you can protect your heroes, so I found that it was interesting to try to use them. And I have no aura at all, but I'm gonna say the same comment as for Gru. You can use a recovery horn aura if you add some extra healing effect on the hero, or skill master aura if you want to increase the damage of your heroes. Then this is my Ogrettes, and of course she has great sets. 2 mastery sets, so it's not forged, it's not bought in the shop. You have a 39k attack on her, a huge amount of speed. 2430, 200% mastery, 100% effect. She has great stats, but if I show you the gear, you are gonna understand. Here I have 120% speed on that piece of gear. It's an enhanced one. No, it's not. It was legendary when I got the stuff. So it's a pretty good piece of gear. I have some effect hit and attack rate, and look at that, 143 speed, and that one is enhanced. It was an epic one. Everything procced in speed, that's great, and mastery effect hit in substat, also great piece of gear. Then a mastery here, attack rate and attack, and here an extra mastery and effect hit and attack rate. I have some extra speed here and attack rate, here an extra speed and mastery attack rate, another great one, and finally here some mastery. Wanted to show you the gear because she has way more stats than other heroes I presented to you, so it was important to me. Echo, I'm using that one. Increase her mastery, burn damage, and skill damage. If you don't have that one, you can use, I'm gonna show it to you, the Barry's one. Where it is, that one, so she would have more mastery. And more crit damage, but you don't really care about the crit damage on her. Aura, I'm using that one. The reason why I'm using this one is because she is my secondary damage dealer in my Dwarven Ruin team, and so she provides more mastery to my little Jack. So for the faction Abyss only, this is the biggest damage dealer. I wouldn't recommend to use that one on her, but I would recommend to use, if you can afford it, the advanced hit Aura. That one would be way better, because she is the main damage dealer in the team for the faction Abyss. If you can't afford both, you can use the classic blue mastery expert Aura. It's gonna be great. Okay, for her, the emblems, I'm using that, everything to increase the mastery and get more effect hit, less damage when she has a shield, and cooldown reduction. Then this is my Veronica, 2 mastery sets. In terms of stats, this is what I have, and she is pretty mediocre. If you compare her to my Ogrettes, she has a 43k attack, but she has way less speed, way less effect hit, and way less mastery. I can have so much better than that, but I haven't focused her yet. So yes, of course, she is a really bad unit for now. I have to focus on her stats for the weathering cost and the faction Abyss. It would be way better. I should be able to reach the 200% mastery, the 100% effect hit, even if I have no more speed than that. So I have to work on that. In terms of Echo, I have nothing on her at the moment. I could put one to increase her mastery, it could help me a lot. In terms of emblems, this is what I'm using, the same as on Ogrettes. And in terms of Aura, I have the blue mastery Aura. And did I forget one hero? Yes, this is my Farnell, and yeah, as I was expecting, I am lacking a piece of gear on him, so I'm gonna try to put that missing piece of gear. Okay, this is the reason why I'm lacking an attack one, effect resistance, speed. So if I can get a bit more speed, that one is going to be perfect. So now it's going to be a bit more relevant. 2143 speed. He's going to have a bit more effect hit. This is important, speed and effect hit and HP on that guy. So he's going to provide the debuffs on enemies, play more often, and provide a stronger shield and some healing effect also. This is why I'm using some first aid sets. Echo, I have no echo at all on him, so I can increase his HP. It would be interesting. Emblems, this is what I'm using at the moment. It would be better to use that one instead to have even more speed, so I'm gonna change that in the future, but then other stuff are pretty accurate. And in terms of aura, I have none on him, but one more time I can use that one if I want to increase the mastery of my Ogrettes, if I wasn't using that aura on her, or a skill master, or combat vanguard if I need that on one of my heroes. So that was all for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If it's the case, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Have a nice day and see you soon. Bye bye.